Welcome to the meeting place where high achieving career, professional, and entrepreneurial women just like you work hard taking care of family and looking after their aging loved ones can find relief, understanding, and support. Hey, you found your tribe. I'm Michelle O'Neill, your life excuse me. I'm Michelle O'Neill, your life architect and boundary catalyst, and I am here to help you navigate these challenges. Ooh, tech. Let me tell you about tech today. But as a certified life coach with experiences ranging from military service, raising a family, and understanding the pressures of caregiving, my mission is to help you manage your emotional stress, find balance so that you can strive and have that fulfilling life that you deserve and you desire. Hey, I am so happy to be here today. Work, kids, parents, it's a lot. It's absolutely a lot. And that's why we're here today to tackle the big question. Well, how can I balance my professional responsibilities with my caregiving duties? How do we manage it all? How can we do it all? It's it's a tough one. It really is, but together we're going to explore it and break it down and look at practical strategies that will bring some balance. And I'm already struggling with that word balance. For me, I like to say ebb and flow, a rhythm that we create. It's a dance, and it's all about creating that rhythm that best work for us. So, how about bringing some rhythm back into your life? So, let's roll up our sleeves. Hey, mine are already up. It's hot outside, so I had to have short sleeves. And let's get started. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. So let's do this. Look, today we're crafting something priceless: rhythm. Don't say you don't have rhythm, because by the time you finish this live, you will have your own rhythm. So now let me be clear. This isn't about being a superwoman or trying to do it all. You know, my family called me Mighty Mouse because I'm always trying to prove my strength. But it's about being real and being human and acknowledging that balance and rhythm and that ebb and flow and that ability to just roll with the punches and roll with the good times. It's all about, it's our key to our well-being. And so let's hit this journey together. Are you ready? Step by step, with resilience and grace. Girlfriend, I know you got resilience and I know you have grace. But first up, let's talk about time blocking. And I'm only going to talk about two things today. And so let's start. Let me go ahead and say, if you're out there, if this is your first time being here, go ahead and put hashtag newbie. And if you've been here before, go ahead and put hashtag legacy and let me know where you're from, who's out there. I am so thrilled that you're here with me today because I'm going to be super quick and I'm only going to talk about two things. And so the first thing we're going to talk about is, like I said, time blocking. So picture your day as a jigsaw puzzle. You know, you have all these pieces here and you got to figure out how to fit them together to make sure it creates that fulfilling life day that you want. And so each piece represents an hour of your day. And just like a can't even talk today, jigsaw puzzle, just like a jigsaw puzzle, you only have so many pieces. And if you're missing a piece, it just doesn't work out. And if you have an extra piece, there's no space for it. So, like I said, each piece is a particular hour in your day. Now, how do we fit the work, the caregiving, and all that important me time into our day? How do we make space for it and make sure that it fits perfectly? Enter The magic of time blocking. Time blocking is about allocating specific hours of your day to specific tasks. I love time blocking because I don't like to adhere to a particular slot for the day, like at 8 o'clock I do this, at 9 o'clock, because life just doesn't flow like that. There's always interruptions and things that happen. It's just not going to work like that, hour by hour by hour. But if we have a block of time that's set away to do particular things, for me, that works specifically more better. And so I want you to try it, even if you've tried it before. I want you to try thinking or in the mindset of understanding the perspective that I'm talking about today. So, you might dedicate a certain thing like from 8 o'clock to noon for work. You're going to work during this time. I remember when I was homeschooling my daughter and my nephew, we actually did a lot of time blocking. We did these subjects from this time, then there was recess. They do it all the time. So we're going to do that with us. And you get recess. So from 8 to noon, let's say that's for work, right? And then for the next couple of hours, you take care of caregiving. And so it's a simple thing of, say your mom needed help going through her calendar and making sure that she had everything right, or she needed help going through her medicine and making sure she's taking the right medicine at the right time. Whatever it is, you block out a couple of hours for that, and you get on the phone and you take care of that. Or you go to her house, if she's in your own home, take care of it during that time. But if you notice, then you have specific focus on the things that you're dealing with right then. You're present, and the people that are involved feel like you're engaged and you're really giving them your attention. And so, like I said, so the next couple of hours is caregiving, and you deal with that. And then you carve out somewhere in there, say at the end of the workday, after the caregiving, you say, hey, my favorite thing is to go for a walk. So from 5 to 6 or 5 to 7, I'm going for the walk. This is just time that I need to decompress, have some time to myself, make sure I take care of a few things that I need to take care of, that I need to make a few phone calls or whatever. And you block that time out, that hour, that 15 minutes, whatever it is, to for me time. And remember, me time is not a luxury. It is actually your lifeline for your day. And use this time to recharge or indulge in your passion, or just, if you need one in the middle of the day, say, hey, for the next 15 minutes, just give me my space. I want to sit here and enjoy my cup of tea or my cup of coffee. But whatever it is, make sure that you take that time to yourself. Hi, Sam. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. So thank you for dropping in. So now let's talk about, we've talked about time blocking and we really understand time blocking. Now we're going to go into delegation, one of my favorite. One, if it's not your strength, why not give it to someone who's even better at it than you are? Because when you do that, you get phenomenal excellence and great products at the end of the day. So delegation isn't about passing the buck, not at all. It's about sharing the load. That's what we're going to do. When you're at home and you're with your family, and you have certain tasks that need to be done during the day, hey, remember, it's not about being a superwoman. You can't do it all. So why not divvy things up with those in the family? Look, even if you have an aging parent there with you, they can do things too. And you know what? By allowing them to do things with you or for you, allow them to still feel independent and like they're contributing to the family. So delegate that, some of those things. Simple things like folding. Hey, mom, if you want to, can you fold the clothes for me? I really appreciate it, so I can use this next hour to get some work done that I need to get done. See how that was done? And so it doesn't matter if she doesn't follow them exactly the way you do, or if they're not perfect. They don't have to be perfect. The thing is, you are lifting her up. You are giving her independence back. You are giving her the ability to contribute to the family at the same time that you are getting time back. So it's about delegation. Look at those tasks I said that you can give out to someone else that can assist you. Maybe at work it's a coworker that can pick up a project, or at least a different part of a project that you're working on, wherever their strength is, and to help you out with it. If their strength is research, hey, let them do the research. Then you come back together and you put that project together. It's not about all one person doing one thing, because I hate that. Remember when we were in school and college and there was a class project and you were with this group, and it was like the one person or the two people would always do all the work, and there would always be one who didn't do nothing but got credit for the project. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about everyone contributing to the project. Or maybe a neighbor could run an errand for you. You know your neighbor is going into town and town is 20 minutes away, and you say, hey, let me know if you're going to the store today. I would really appreciate it if you could pick me up some milk, or pick me up some uh, lemons that I need so I can make lemonade. In fact, I'll make you a picture too. But sometimes just asking, that's all it takes, is asking. Delegation frees up your time for those tasks that only you can do. When you have other people moving in their strength, then you have the ability to focus on the things that only you can do, like you can do. That's where your superpowers are. And so don't forget, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weaknesses, because it's showing that you know your strengths and you know where you need help, and you have enough courage and confidence in who you are to ask for help. It takes courage to say, I need help. I need you. Would you mind helping me out? But be willing to take their no and move on. So let's embrace the courage that we need to ask for help. Now, I hope I've been telling you stories through all this, so I won't go into another story about when I've had help or when I've allowed things. But here's another thing. See, I just couldn't let it go. Say that your siblings, you're the one that's doing the majority of the caregiving, and you're working too, and you have kids, and you're taking care of your kids, and your husband wants your attention too. Say all of that is going on. Well, here's the thing. Do you have brothers or sisters? Can they help you as well? Is there some way that maybe you divvy up the time that mom stays with me for three months, mom stays with you for 3 months, and mom stays with you for 3 months, and then mom can stay at home for 3 months, whatever it is. But if you can divvy up that caregiving, great. Or maybe they can take care of different aspects of the caregiving, and you take care. Maybe they can take mom or dad or whoever to all their appointments, and you're taking care of the stuff in home. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to ask your siblings for help. And siblings, hey, jump in there and help. But crafting your balance, your rhythm might seem intimidating, but trust me, it is doable. You can do it. It's all about finding, remember, your what? Your ebb and flow. You're not alone on this journey. I'm with you, and there are others just going through the same thing, just like you, going through the same challenges. Nobody's journey is exactly the same, but there are similarities. And just talking out those similarities, just sharing, helps you move to the next step. So I am cheering you on every step of the way. Look, we've talked about balance. We've talked about forget balance. We talked about rhythm and ebb and flow, and discovered strategies to help navigate. We talked about the fierce tides of professional responsibility and caregiving duties. It's not about perfection. Absolutely. It's about that rhythm and balance, a balance that is uniquely crafted for you. Nobody's story is exactly like yours. Nobody is exactly like you. So it's one thing that we want to do above all is I want you to exhale. It's not about getting your groove on. It's about getting your peace and your life on, reducing that stress and elevating the joy in your daily life. We've explored the transformative power of time blocking. Let me know how that works for you and how it works for you moving forward this week. I want you to try it. Try it for the whole week and let me know if that works for you. And if not, how ways that maybe you've tweaked it or changed it just so it can work for you. We talked about creating pockets of order in our whirlwind days and uncovering the strengths within by delegation. And it's a tool to lighten your load. It's all about having the courage to ask for help. We've recognized the importance of me time. It's not about recognizing, we know the importance of me time because a candle can't shine without a flame. And if people keep blowing your flame out every time you try to shine, you will never light up the way you were created to be. Take these strategies to heart and apply them in your life. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step forward. And forward is where we're headed. Sometimes we do have to take one or two back, but that just means we're going to take three forward. Now, my heartfelt invitation to you is I invite you to join our vibrant community, Purposeful Living with Michelle. This isn't just a group, it's a tribe of indomitable women. You cannot stop us. Each grappling with their own battles. But you know what? We're never alone. We may struggle, but we're never alone. In this space, we share, we learn, we grow, and most importantly, we support one of each other. We support one. I can't talk today. We support one another. We laugh together. We cry together, but we have together. And Purposeful Living community, we dig deeper into practical strategies, transformative tactics, and relatable experiences. Let me tell you, it's all about you. When you join this community, it's about your interaction and your being a part of the community. Do you realize that your story, the things that you deal with, will make a difference and help someone else? It's those experiences that can help us ride the roller coaster of life with grace and resilience. Plus, we have detailed discussions just like today on topics that are important to us. So come join the tribe. Let's continue the journey of growth and discover together. Today, I want to leave you with this thought. You are mightier than your struggles and braver than your battles. You're not alone. We are created to be strong and survive and thrive. And as we create this rhythm that works for us in our life, you know what? I'll be here with you, cheering you on, like I said, every step of the way. Remember, every sunrise, every day brings a new opportunity, a fresh start. That's what mastering your Monday is all about. Let's seize the day. And until next time, keep stepping and take care. Bye bye.